Oh, let me see. Yeah, fine. Hey guys, sorry I'm late. I had a little snafu. I could not get using my phone and all of that, so I'm out in the pasture. Um, and I'm trying to get everything put together, but I have my little live thing. So sorry I was a little late, you guys. So I was gonna have it on my phone right there, and my mic. I have everything all set up. And for some reason, when I went onto my phone, it wouldn't let me go live. It didn't show the live stream. So yeah, it just wouldn't. So oh well. Anyway, you're not here to see me anyway. So I have my little hotbot thing, and let me see. It did not flip the camera, so everything is backwards to me. So let's see who's here first. Amanda Dole, hi. How are you? Curmudgeon, hi Rob. Nice to see you. Rachel Smith, hello. And oh, my Aunt Louise is here. I'm a mess today. Actually, my hair actually looks pretty decent. It's just all messed up. So, oh my gosh, all you guys. So last night was insane. The past 24 hours. Whew, all right, let me breathe. Let me put you guys here. Hopefully you won't fall off. Let's just hope, because you're on my laptop. So, greetings, crazed vintage model. I was gonna bring a chair out. Hey, there he is. There he is, you guys. There he is. So before I actually show you, I'm gonna have to see a couple things here. Let's see how we can put you guys up. I am so sorry. I feel completely unprepared for this here. I just don't want my laptop to fall down. It's not like I have a bale of hay I can put out here for you guys to sit on like I can in the barn. Let's drop that. I was gonna bring a chair, but husband's not around, so I don't know where the heck he's gone off to. Let's see if that works. That should work. All right, so we can bring him over here and stuff like that. Okay, so let's see. Great that he's home safe. Yes, welcome better for life, Jane. Yes, he is. And Amanda, he is so cute. And he's very interesting. Me, I slept 12 hours. I don't think I'm sleepy. Last night we put some hay here in the corner and we put some hay inside, which actually, because I can move around with the laptop and I've got the little MiFi thing, we'll be able to see inside there. But what I needed to do is get some scissors. Oh, I think I have some scissors. I'm going to let you guys watch them really quick, and I've got to go into the hay barn. I'll be right back. He's so sweet. Oh, he's itchy. He's got good balance. So I don't know how far you guys will be able to see me. I got some scissors because those little sticker things, they won't peel off. They're pretty awful. Let me see here. More comments. Probably still sleepy. He looks like Friday. He looks exactly like Friday, but he's got longer legs, and his head his head's shaped a little bit different. He's more like Friday Jarvis's head, where it's a little bit longer. Hopefully we'll be able to come and see him up a little closer for you. But I have to cut those stickers off. He hears something over on the other side. What is it? What do you hear? Who knows what he hears? But the ride was really super long. Can you hear him? I don't know if you guys can hear him. He does these little snorts for things he's unfamiliar with. Jarvis used to do that too. Maybe he'll roll. Maybe he might give you guys a roll. Now, if I had the camera, I could zoom in. But he has been very, very aware of everything. Like last night, we walked around the pasture. It was pitch black. And so you could see all the lights going on. And like the neighbor across the way there, I got to point in the wrong direction in order to point in the right direction. They had come home, so he stood up his head and he's looking at all the lights and he's snorting and snorting. And then somebody came the other way and the lights danced off the barn and he's looking at that. It's like completely new, completely different. You guys almost fell off. And it was quiet. Plus the deer all run in through here. This is between my house and my neighbor's house. So the deer come in across the pasture, the field that way. And then they go through and then they go around and up by where I go hunting. But I wanted to grab a chair and bring it out at least so I could have something, or a bucket. I don't even have a bucket. Oh, wait, I think I do have a bucket. I might have a bucket. But there's a little breeze coming up. But he's from Ohio. At least he's been up in Ohio. And the lady that we went to go where she was holding him, which is a different lady than the lady that we've been talking to, because she's in Pennsylvania. And then he was in Ohio. So she had said, because I asked her, I was really kind of curious about, where did he come from? I mean, can you give me any specifics information? And she says they have a very large Amish community just north of her. And that's why they have most standard breds. But occasionally they get the Amish horses, the plow horses and stuff like that. Ones that are just kind of older and they can't work anymore, so they get rid of them. So she was really, really cool. And I need to do like a PSA type thing. So there are, I'm sure you've seen on Facebook, there's, posts about feedlots and kill pens and slaughter people. And they're all well and good and they all want to try to find a home. But like I always say, most of them are dealers and they trade. So they're traders, the ones that go from auction to auction. They go buy a horse up there, like from New Holland, Pennsylvania, where they're really super cheap. There's hundreds of horses there, like I think every month. Maybe they do it more often than that. But they buy them there, then they go to Kentucky and they trade it for another guy, and then they go from there, and then they'll go down and they go all over Tennessee in a big, huge circle, Sometimes they end up on the West Coast, sometimes they end up on the East Coast, sometimes they end up back where they started, up in Pennsylvania. So those are your traders, and those ones you can tell by the prices of the horses. So anything over $1,000, maybe like your 1,1200s, that's kind of like close to kill pen, close to trader price. But once you get these horses that you see, like this one company in Bath, North Carolina, he wants like $2,300 for his horse. That looks like that, that is a trader all day long. All he's looking for is to make profit, and that's his business, and that's fine. That's his business. That's his prerogative. Have at it. But I just want you guys to be aware that if you're looking for a horse that you're seriously looking to save its life, you want to find your cheap horses. So like I said on my other live feed, horse meat prices are anywhere between 62 cents to $1.18 a pound. So when you look at a horse like this, that is clearly, I don't know, he's probably about 1,500 pounds right now. Hey, husband's got a bucket. He's watching the live feed, I'm sure. There he is. Do you have a dog? I have a dog. Thank you, Mr. Husband. He's bringing me a bucket. Thank you. I got a bucket.
Where's the camera? There it is. There it is. So, there it is. Picture and a picture and a picture.
So this is my co-pilot for the 17 hours, you guys. And that's the other one. That's Eeyore. Hi, buddy. And Snowy is around here somewhere.
I've got her with me.
Is she outside? Okay.
So we have no power in the barn at all.
No power in the barn?
None.
Okay.
So I'm going to check a fuse. Are you going to try to clip his butt?
I'm going to try to clip his butt. You want to help? I need somebody to hold him.
That's why I came over, but don't you need to tie him up?
Don't I need to tie him up? Oh, well, yeah, I could use a lead rope.
Because he's not going to want you messing with his butt.
He might stand around. I don't know.
Hey, that's my butt. Don't touch my butt.
I'm going to need a lead rope. If you want, I got one in the barn.
Okay.
I was going to show them. I was talking about prices.
Oh, I know. I've been following.
Okay.
Up on the roof of the barn.
The roof of the barn. Oh, there's the barn. Oops. That's the barn. That's where he was. On the other side, we have solar panels that charge everything. All right, so let's put you guys over here. I kind of liked it higher up, so I'm not on the ground. Oop. All right, so anyway, where was I? Let's see if we can get it so you can see him. Let's see what he does. This is the first time I've been out. Hey, bring back the food. The food, the bucket. I have some food that's got wormer and his antibiotics. There he is. So this is the first time I've been out with him since this morning. I just kind of looked out this morning and made sure that he was still alive. And because that first night is always super, super scary because you never know if they're going to colic from such a long trip, you know? Let's see my comments real quick. You can hear him. It almost sounds like a loud purr. Yeah, it does. It's kind of like a funky, weird snort. And it's more of a way for him to say, I'm nervous. I'm a little scared. I'm uncomfortable with this, but I'm not frightened. That's completely a different sound altogether. That is more of a uncomfortable. Oh, that's why. Husband has food.
What are you doing there, fuzzy butt?
Do you want to feed him maybe over here so we're not looking at poop?
Hi. Come on. What I got. See what I got. Oh, it's oatmeal. Come on. Come on. Come on.
We'll feed him over here a little bit. That's good. He says, I don't know. Oh, he smells it.
Come on. Come on, fuzzy butt. Darling, you must do something with those totos.
So in there is, I gave him a scoop of grain that is there. I gave him half of a bucket of soaked alfalfa pellets in extra water, as well as his warmer and his antibiotics. So that's probably going to taste kind of, oh, and I also put a little bit of fermented alfalfa in it too with prebiotics. So it's probably going to taste a little funky. But I wanted to show you real quick the numbers on him. Hi, buddy. You might not like this because I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Hey, bud. He's a good boy. Those are the numbers that was on here. And this tag is really, it's like plastic. It's like thick plastic. So we have to cut it off him. If I try to pull it off, it'll pull off all his fur. So let's move the bucket a little bit. And we're going to do this while he's eating. Here, I'm going to put you over here. And then sing. Let's see, echo and echo and echo. Yeah, that's because the husband was over there with his phone, so it was echoing. I'm sorry. Hey there. Let's see. Oh, he's so cute. I know. Oh, just totally. Do you have a dog? Yes, several. Thank you, husband, for responding to Amanda. And he's a little standoffish. Well, that's because oh, sorry, that's husband. Okay. So I'm going to let him eat real quick. We're going to attempt to take off those stickers, and I'll show you. Here, guys. Put that there. Oh, what else is in? Oh, you put some oats in there too, huh? Aw. Hi, buddy. And yes, you are right. Those two pieces are don't take me while I do this. I'm gonna get these numbers off of you.
We should be able to. Wish we could zoom in on that.
I know. Well, the only thing I can think of is that you grab the laptop and bring it over, but he's kind of nervous about it already. Yeah, another whole side to do.
How's that view?
Hi, guys. Much better. So they can see. This is the permanent thing. This is permanent. He's off. Done. Oh, gosh.
It's like a Band-Aid. Just rip it off.
No, it is not like a Band-Aid.
Hoof to the head.
Yeah, I don't think I want that. And I don't have my good scissors either. He's tolerating so much. Almost.
That's like pulling a mustache hair.
There's one. You got a bare spot now. Let's do the other.
How's the view?
Much better. So it's kind of like a rite of passage for him. I'm gonna make it official. You will never go to another slaughter, another auction ever again. As long as I don't get picked while we're doing this. Oh my gosh.
Thought you said this one was better.
Well, it's not stuck on there as far. But you think he knows?
Yeah.
I mean, heck, you've had this on you. It's gotta have been itchy. You probably rolled to try to get it off.
Yeah, he's about the same size as Jarvis. Maybe a little smaller.
He's a little taller.
No, he looks a little smaller.
He's 17-1. Jarvis was 17. All right, you guys ready? This is it. Ta-da! 2. That's it. Yay! Nose hair. Yes, we always keep these numbers. We always keep the numbers
Did you
for.
ask them to look that up?
I have not asked them to look this up yet. Let's go back to that way. Watch out.
You give me the stink eye.
You're not giving stinky eyes.
You're giving stinky eye.
Thank you for the help.
Yep.
You're the best.
All right, I gotta go fix that electrical problem.
All right, everybody say goodbye to husband.
Ah!
He's going to go fix the electrical problem. Yep, freedom. 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 That George Michael song on the shorts that said freedom. I got, what, over 1,700 views on that. So this is what it was. I mean, square, pear. And I don't know if you can just pull. You probably can't because his ears are in the way. But freedom to be his new mama. No, he's not my mama. He's you guys' mama. Let's see. I think I was thinking Braveheart. Yeah, Braveheart. Yeah. Your sound is going in and out. Oh, I'm sorry, Rachel. Probably because we were moving around and we've got the internet kind of funky. I hope it's all right still. Don't have a thing. Oh, I do have one. You know, I can put the microphone in my laptop. But what he was talking about is husband wanted to know if anybody knew how to look these up to find out not who he came from, but more or less a little bit of where he was. This is a state federal one, and this type of tag usually goes on cattle, livestock. They come from the Amish. Most of the time it's just a easy peel sticker, you know. But this has been on there for a while. It was glued on there pretty good. This is the barcode for it. And I did actually ask Bard, which is Google's little AI, and I said, if I had something like this and it was in the state of Ohio, probably from an Amish community, if we could get it tracked, you know, see where he was scanned in all these times. Send you a picture. Okay, I'll send you a picture. Oh, you know what? I will send you a picture right now because I took a picture of it the other day, and I looked it up and I couldn't find anything. There is a website, a livestock registration website for the state of Ohio, but who knows where he came from. But I do have something to show you guys in just a second here. Let me send this over to Curmudgeon, and that way he can possibly do his magic and look up there. All right, it's on its way to you, Rob. So here at the bottom, at the very bottom, there's a bunch of little numbers, and it's a date. April 21st, 2022. So I don't know if this is the date that this was made, or it was given to somebody, or like somebody registered and had a book of these. I'm not sure, but I really hope that this has not been on his butt since April 21st, 2022. Because that would have been just terrible to have these things on your butt for a whole year. Yeah. So you can see he's got a couple of marks on his nose, and that's, you know, from halters. So let me show you his halter, what he was wearing. Let's see. Do you have a cell phone that you can look it up? No sound. Oh, no. You still have no sound? Uh-oh. That's not good. I don't know if I could get out of the studio. Guess what? Go away. Ooh. There's a wasp. Okay, so you are hearing. Okay, good. How about you, Aunt Louise? You hear sound? I hope so. Don't hear sound. Maybe it was because... Okay, maybe it was because this was on there. I don't know. I don't know. Hold on. Let me go get his halter. So this is what he came home in. And it would have been a nice halter at one point in time. But this is what he was wearing. Well, this is what she put on him. Because when I went to pick him up, he didn't have any halters. He wasn't in a bad area. And I'll circle back to my first statement earlier, but that's what he was wearing. He won't be wearing that anymore. So I want to go back, as long as you guys can hear me now. Back to what I was talking about as far as buying something like this from a dealer or knowing if it's a real kill pen. So the girl, anyway, anything underneath, like she says the ponies never go to be shipped. So if she ever gets ponies, they don't go to ship. They go to another dealer and they go in the track. Let's see. Rachel, because that means I'm going to have to go back to work. I'm trying to go back to work too, so. All right. I had to go back to the stream and grow back to real time. Okay. All right, good. I'm glad you guys get sound. So upon talking with the girl, when I went to go pick him up, she married into the gentleman that buys all of the horses. So there are your dealers and there are your true shippers. And she felt terrible. She says, I don't understand why they don't have euthanasia clinics anymore. Where I guess back in Ohio, they used to have these clinics where a vet would come out to the Amish community and all the horses that they wanted to get rid of, they would humanely euthanize them. But she says with the demand over in Europe for horse meat, it just got to be better for the horses to be shipped out rather than killing them right then and there. It doesn't make any sense to me. But she said it was just easier to ship them, I guess, versus killing them right there. At least, she could try to give them a chance for another life before they get shipped off to be killed. So she was genuinely happy that he was going because she really kind of liked him. She goes, he's really kind of a cool guy. And she's had him obviously a lot longer than we have. But she felt really awful. She says the industry is terrible. She says she hates to do it, but that's where some of these horses go. So she has them set super, super, super cheap because that's how much the meat factory would give him. Sounds terrible. So that's why she tries to sell them super, super slow. But he has gained a little bit of weight since she's had him. So she says she had him for a while. In a kill pen, I don't know how long a while is. I'm going to guess she's probably had him for 2 weeks. Simply because you all took a week to get all the funds together and fundraise them. And we did all the live feeds and all the promos and sharing and everything. You took a whole week to do all that to get him free. So I'm going to gather she was with him maybe a week and a half. And as we were going through all this, she's like, he's really got to go. She talks to the girl that we've been talking to. I'm going to call the girl where he was at. I'm going to call her Sue. And I'm going to call the girl that I was talking to, Nicole. That way we get it together. So Nicole was talking to Sue, and Sue wanted to ship him because he'd been here at her property for longer than was supposed to. So Nicole's like, no, don't ship them. Hold off just a little longer. We've got some people that are interested in trying to get them, and they're fundraising. Just give them a little longer. Give them a little longer. So Nicole was a very big advocate on keeping him alive because Sue could have just said, he's got to go. I've got other horses coming in. I've got to make room. But the two of them they were very compassionate for the horses. And that makes me very happy to know that we're not lining a kill pen's pockets. We're not. This actually did 100% save his life, you guys, because he was going to go this weekend. She had a truck on the way that was going to show up this morning, and all the horses that were there, she had 2 other Belgians, she had 4 standard breds, and what looked like a gypsy cross. It was a paint, but it was really short, so it could have been a pony. But she said doesn't ship ponies. Now, I don't know why. She would not ship ponies, but maybe because they don't bring anything. But yeah, the truck was on its way this morning to pick up the rest of the horses because she had to go up to the Amish community and pick up their buggy horses, which are standard breds, and bring them back. So she had to make all that room. So congratulations, you guys. Thank you, Nicole. Nicole, right? Let's see. I'm back to the mail lady was there. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, hi, Amanda. I'm glad you're back. So that was that. And I told her, I was like, if you ever have any more, just send them my way. I'll see what I can do about it. Can't say I can take any because we're going to have our hands full with him for a little while. But yeah. So another good thing is Friday has a farrier appointment on Thursday. This is going to get confusing, you guys. That's Monday, Friday, and Friday has a farrier appointment on Thursday. So I think I'm going to switch them. I think I'm going to give it to him because he needs it a little bit more than Friday does. And I was talking to husband this morning, and I was like, well, now that he's here, Monday was just a nickname. And, are we going to have another huge thing about putting names in the hats and rename them? And he goes, no, in husband voice. He says, no, we can't do that. We can't change his name. Everybody knows him as Monday. You've got all these people that have viewed your shorts and you're calling him Monday. He's got to be named Monday. You can't be changing it because your viewers are coming in to see Monday and not some other named weird horse, and they're going to get confused. Yeah, I guess he might be right. He might be right. So now we have, I'm going to call it official. I'm sure you guys won't mind that this is Monday. We've got Friday over there. And you want to hear something really crazy? I looked at Friday's bill of sale, and it was May 30th on a Monday that I bought him. And you all bought him on a Friday. So I think it's meant to be. I would think so. So Friday was bought on a Monday, and Monday was bought on a Friday. So we got Monday through Friday, and Yoda's in the middle. He's Wednesday. Hi. So he does have a little bit of a snooty nose, and the antibiotics will start to take care of that. And I'm looking at his feet, and the shape of his feet aren't too bad. So I don't think he's got side bone, ring bone or anything. I haven't tried to pick up his feet yet because this is the first main introduction that I've had with him all morning. Yeah? What do you think? It's good? Yeah. He's got that white on his eyebrows, that little old man. And he's got that huge whirl right a little bit lower than between his eyes. And it looks like he might have another one a little bit higher up on his blaze. So like that spot, like right there, that's a whirl. That's just like fried. I mean, you could almost call that a thumbprint because that's like really, it's up. It like forces the hair up. What do you think? Yeah. That could be, what do they call them? A prophet's thumbprint. I don't know what they look like. They're super rare. Anybody want to look that up? I'm going to look it up here and see what a prophet's thumbprint is what it's called. And they're very rare on horses. But if a horse is supposed to have if it has a prophet's thumbprint, then it is supposed to be a great teacher. That's funny. Do you mean Boomer? Oh, there we go. Prophet's thumbprint horse. There we go. Let's see what the wonderful Google says. All right. It's horse lore, of course. Let's go. Okay, let's go Cowgirl Magazine. I'm going to see what she says on this one. See what her definition of a prophet's thumbprint is, if my phone decides to work. Okay, so there it is. There's Cowgirl Magazine. And it says, okay, so this is what she says it looks like, is like an indentation, kind of like. And she says it's a depression in the muscle. Well, then it's not a thumbprint because this is on a space. Found on the lower part of a horse's neck or shoulder in the shape of a thumbprint. Although it's harmless, it does come with a legendary story. The Prophet Muhammad was wandering the desert with his herd of horses for many days. And as they approached an oasis, he sent them forth to drink. But as the thirsty horses approached the water, he called them back. Only 5 of his mares stopped to return to him and to thank them for his loyalty. So he blessed them with pressing a thumbprint onto their necks. It's believed that a horse with such mark will be outstanding, being of decent one of their one of the brood mares of the Prophet Muhammad, particularly treasured. So he's not a girl, but I've seen geldings have them, and I don't think he's. It sort of looks like one, but it's like on his forehead. But he could have another little kind of spot like on his blaze, but I can't tell. It kind of like splits the hairs a little bit, so it's not really a whirl. There's sirens. There's sirens going off a fire truck. What is it? He might have been in parades, you guys. I have a thing that I play before I get the horses ready to go to the parades. It's a huge parade that's like years and years old. It's on YouTube, and it's got sounds and people and fire trucks and horses and just everything, tractors. So I play it when I'm riding to prepare them for the noises. Let's see. Due to the 058 number, which was just okay. So Rob looked this up. Thank you very much. He says, from what I have just read, due to the 058 number, it was a way to track him when he would come up from, come up in line. Yeah, that he was number 58 in the line. So yeah, that I do know is these numbers. But I didn't know if the 31YZO had anything to do with it, because I'm sure they track it. I mean, the since this is a state, so some of the other ones, if you look at like the other horse auctions that are online, you won't see that state federal on there. It'll be just a white. It might have a barcode, but mostly it's just a white with the number or yellow with the numbers. Mustangs are yellow, the ones from the BLM. Oh, hold on, I gotta change feet here. The BLM ones are just white, or no, orange. Or yeah, I think they're orange. But Jarvis's, he was 111. His was just white. And Jack, I think Jack was 42, number 42. So yeah, Jarvis was 111. And yeah, this is awful. I wish I had this on my phone. I'd really need you guys to see his feet. Maybe he'll let me wander around. Let's see. All right, bud. I'm just going to try to wander you guys around a little bit. Hi, sweetheart. He's got to get ready anyway. He's not really sure what's going on. But let's see your feet. Those are his feet. You can see they're a little splayed here at the bottom. He's got all sorts of gunk already built up there. That's from what he was standing in, because you can see it on his back. Hi. Hello. I'm down here. Hi. He's a little unsure of me being down here, so I'm going to let him walk away. He's like, I'm eating, but I'm not 100% happy with you being here. Yeah, I know. Oh, I know. It's just me. It's okay. We'll figure this out. This is a little bit too much. Come back to eat. So there you can see it. Those are the two spots you see on his pole. He's actually doing a good job at showing you all of these spots here, all the white. Yeah, I know, huh? That is from a harness that he wore that was too tight, and it was like really bashing down on his head. So that just tells me that when I come time to start working with him, I'll just have to be a little bit more aware that he might be a little bit of reluctance when it comes time to learning how to put his head down. But he looks pretty good. I mean, I haven't gone over him. He's got the collar mark just like Friday does. I don't know if the thing will show it. Let me see here. There we are. See right here? I don't know if you can see that. I'm just going to come here. See? There it is. That's a mark from a collar. Just Friday's got one on either side because it didn't fit. It was, let's see if he's got one on the other side. No. No, he doesn't have one on the other side, which is good. I know. He's like, so much is going on. My first day here. His first real day. All right, let's see. What do we got here? How long do you... Okay, so good question. Rocking Red Poppy. Very, very good question. We always quarantine for 2 weeks. Always. Sometimes some people just throw them all together. But when you have a horse, let me see if I can try to get this to normalize a little bit. Sorry. When you get a horse from a kill pen or an auction situation, or that's not a closed barn, you want to always give 2 weeks, because it can take up to 2 weeks for any type of illnesses to show up. For instance, case in point, we bought Jack and Jarvis at night at an auction. Now, Jack came from Mount Olive, North Carolina. He came from a closed barn straight to the auction, so he wasn't there very long. Jarvis, we weren't sure of. We weren't sure of anything of him. He was skinny. He looked like he was okay, but when we got him back, he started coughing a little bit, so that's red flag number 1. And then we had the vet come out. They did some blood work and they did some tests and so forth to make sure that he didn't have strangles or anything. He started to get a kind of a goopy green nose. So now we know that he's got a runny nose. He's got some type of respiratory infection, which means he came from the circuit, basically. And horses can get so sick from being in these kill pens pretty much overnight, because there's so many germs, so much diseases. So if you ever go to an auction, wear your good cowboy boots, something that you can wash afterwards. Take a spray bottle of 50/50 bleach water. If you touch any of the horses or any of, the fence work or anything, wash your hands really, really good, especially if you got horses at home. Do not take that stuff home. Try to get yourself as cleaned up and sanitized as possible before you go back home and touch another horse. And try not to touch the horse, because you could be transferring whatever this one sick horse had over to a healthy horse. So 2 weeks. What? It's nothing. It's nothing. So 2 weeks, we always quarantine. So he's going to be here in this little tiny paddock for 2 weeks, and then we're going to take that strand there, and I'm going to move it over so they can see themselves. I'll probably do it, let me see, 2 weeks. So probably that's after Christmas. Let me see my phone. So 2 weeks, because we got to do another whole live release day, right? Because that's really important. Let me look at my calendar here. All right, so 2 weeks would bring us to the 30th of December. Ooh, that's really cool. New Year's Day. We could do something really cool on New Year's Day. Let's see. What does it say? Must admit he looks quite contented and settling in. Yep, say it's his first day. Yeah, he is settled in quite well. He's listening to something. I don't know what he is. He's looking out at the woods. There might be a squirrel in the woods. Yeah, there's a squirrel in the woods. I can hear it. All right, let's see. Absolutely, Nina. Let's see, Nina, what did you write? It hurts my heart to imagine a gentle, willing horse working so hard for so many years. Wolf and fitting gear, yeah, and fitting gear that hurts. I know. Friday has one on either side of his shoulders, so I've seen a lot worse. I've seen bad collars that's on their head. He's gonna go check it out. He doesn't like it. What is it? The last time we had something be on alert like this, we had a bear. I'm going to guess it's a deer. I'm going to go over. Let's see. What is it? Nope. There's nothing. It wasn't anything. He thought he heard something. There might have been there at some point. Maybe they were over on the other side trying to come across the street or something. What is it? There's nothing over there. He seriously thinks something's over there. I don't know, maybe he smells my neighbor's horses. Maybe one of his mares is in season. I don't know. So where was I? Oh yeah, quarantine. So date. I don't know what he's looking at. What are you looking at? Oh, he's pretty stately though, huh? He's got good eyes then. I don't think there's anything over there. I think he's just saying things. Okay, so back to our quarantine here. So in 2 weeks, quarantine ends on the 30th, which is a Saturday. So I will be moving that line so the two of them can see each other, at least see each other, but they're still going to have a minimum of 15 feet between, so they're not nose to nose. So I'll probably do that Wednesday the 27th. I'll move that line and be able to see each other, and I'll make a video of that. I don't know if I'm going to go live or anything because it'll be at night, but they'll be able to see each other. And then the 30th, the 27th, maybe I'll move it on the 20th. I don't know. Maybe I'll move it so they can see each other on the 23rd. That'll be a week. And then they'll go nose to nose on, let's do that. Because that's the 23rd. That's right before Christmas. So he'll stay in this paddock until the 26th. I'll move it. They can see each other for 4 days to the 29th. And then that night, the 29th, I'll let them go nose to nose so they can see each other through the fence. And then on the 30th, which will be 2 weeks, if he's already healed, there's no snooty noses, no nothing, then we'll release everybody together. But most likely we're going to be doing some walks before, during that time, because that's usually the way we do it, and it seems to work out really good. So yeah, let's do that. So today's the 16th, you guys. The day after Christmas, the 26th of December, I'll move the fence line, give them 4 days to see each other, and then we'll plan on doing maybe another live stream on the 30th, probably about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, you think? Eastern Standard Time. And we'll do a release. And that way you guys can see the boring, I guess, part of it. Usually it's boring. It's not, it's just insane, but it's usually not dramatic if we do it the way that we've done it in the past, as far as walking and giving them time to see each other. But it all depends on if this guy can get rid of that snooty nose. Okay, let's see. You guys are just talking with each other. Let's see. Nina writes, I would love to say that we don't have working horses in Germany, but that gets thrown away, when they are older. But unfortunately, we have them from farms. Yes, that is true. And with my research, Nina, Germany eats horse too. And some of the, not Germany, but I know some countries raise them for their own consumption in that country instead of having them shipped out because sometimes it's more expensive. So yeah, unfortunately, I do know Germans do eat horse every once in a while. A bear, yeah, Nina, we've had a bear here. There is one in the area. There's about 11 miles away. There was a sighting of a mama bear in her club, but they're pretty harmless. They run away around here. Plus, we got Yoda, and Yoda keeps everything at bay. So he's smiling a lot. Yeah, I should hope so. I should hope he's smiling. He'll have to get used to me yammering so much, but he's so observant. What the heck are you looking at, dude? There's got to be some deer in the field. Or maybe he sees my neighbor or something like that. Okay. Hi, Mello Matthews. Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us. Let's see. Julie says, congratulations. Monday is beautiful and is going to make a wonderful friend for Friday and Yoda. Yes, happy holidays. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas to you too. We are actually, I'm going to do this. I was thinking about this an awful lot. Since all of you guys came together to purchase this horse and save him from slaughter, he's not my horse. He's you guys. I'm just caretaker. So the fundraising for him is not over yet. Because he still has to go to the vet. He still needs some, general things. He could use something nicer than this. That bucket will do for now, but he's going to need a new bucket. He's going to need a new set of brushes and so forth, because we can't use brushes from him and go over to our guys, at least not until we find out that he's healthy. So he's going to need some new brushes. He needs a bath. He was going to get one today, but not really sure. I have to see about his feet. We got to see about working him a little bit and see what he does, see what he knows. But first I wanted to make sure he ate and to see how long it was going to take him. Oh, Rachel, thank you. Oh, you gave me a super chat. Yay, thank you. I'll use that for some brushes. We'll do that. Christmas fundraising for Monday. Yes, Nina. No coolies Monday. Yeah, no cooties. No cooties. So we'll get that started. Rachel just kicked it off. We're going to get some brushes for him then. We're going to get him a new set of brushes because heaven knows he needs some. Right? Yeah, you have a little runny thing going on. Here, let me see if he'll let you see it. Let me see if he'll let me show you. Hi. Oop. Yep. He's such a dainty eater. There you go. That's a good snooty nose picture. Did you guys see that? His poor little nose. It's on the other side when he turns his head. So let's see if we can do it this way. I'd like to see him walk. Maybe after he's done eating, we'll put a lead rope around him, around his neck, and see how he walks. It's my neighbor. He's got the chainsaw going. That's what he hears there. But that's okay. Snooty noses is easy. Rob, they're so easy to take care of as long as it doesn't turn into a cough and a fever. Right now, he's just got a runny nose, just like a baby. You get their runny nose and snot nose. You all done? Almost. Almost. Finish this up. It's a little dry. It used to be really super wet. Yeah, see? Because he's got no front teeth, he's left all the grain in there, the hard, chewy stuff. Oh, you want it? I know you want it. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Everybody loves you. Yep. There's a piece of corn in there. Come on. Let's show everybody. He's okay. See, there's that spot I was telling you guys about right there. And then I think this is another whorl right here. Like his whorl, but I'm not really sure. He's going to have to get used to We'll have to get used to all the trucks that come by. Okay. Come on. There you go. You do smell. You have a little stink to you. That's okay. Can't wait for this forelock. I always hate it when they do this. They never let his forelock grow. That's how you can tell a working horse, because it's easier just to slide things over their head and the hair doesn't get in the way. On his front legs, he's got tons of bot eggs, so we'll have to scrape all that over. I need to get another bot knife and scrape all the bot eggs off. It's all gone. You did great. You took forever to eat, but you got it all done. Good job. Good job. It's also good to do this every once in a while to make sure that they're not food aggressive. He's not food aggressive. So I don't know if the camera can pick this up, but there's some dots. No, you can't see it. There's little yellow dots all along here on both sides of his legs. So he was in a pen that had a bunch of bots, so they didn't take care of. So most likely when he poops, he'll poop out dead bots, which is good. Yeah, we don't like bots around here. Bot flies are not fun, are they? No, they're not fun. Oh, he's got an itch. He's so tall. It's just a chainsaw. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. You're so tall. He's so tall. There you go. Easy. 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 Come on, relax. Good boy. Easy. Easy. Yeah. Yeah. Good job. He says he's got an itch. Let's see if we can help him with that itch. Why do you have an itch? Is that better? Nope. You got a good itchy spot? I haven't been able to really touch them all over yet, so this is new. Billy? Do you have a nice spot over here on the belly? Horses always have that one spot that they like to be itched at. Very yucky. What up here? You good feel? No? So bony. You're a little bony. Oh. Pick up your feet. Let's see if he picks up his feet. Hi. You might not know that. Pick up your foot. I don't want him to bite me by accident. I don't have a head stall. Don't go that way. Back. Back up. Back up. Back. Good boy. So he's smelling a pile that I got to pick up from Yoda because I couldn't get it all cleaned up before I brought him over. It was in the dark. Couldn't see anything. So I'm going to pick up that pile there. Let's see what we got here. Time for me to run. Got to go make a few trips, fill the shed. Thank you for popping in. I do appreciate it. Where is it? Oh, good. He's drinking a lot of water. All right. Well, you guys are doing, would you accept a check donation? Yes, I can actually. Absolutely. On my videos, I believe I have our post office address, but it is, I'll put our address. We have a PO box, and you absolutely can send checks because it'll go straight into our account. So we'll put it in after this is all over. I'll go into the description and I'll put it in. But you guys can see that. Oop. But there he is. Let me see if I can do one more thing, and then I've had you guys here for an hour, and let's see. His feet aren't in terrible shape. Jarvis's good question. Rockin' Poppy, you asked about his feet. Are there any problems? His feet don't look bad. He's got a flare on it, and he's got a couple chips on it, but they're not awful. I have seen much worse. So let me go get a lead rope, and I'm gonna see if I can get him to walk around. You guys can kind of see the way he moves, and I'll be right back. All right. All right, I got my favorite lunge line. I absolutely love this line. This one is really amazing. It's got a swivel on it. It's got a leather part here. It's got a swivel. Let's see. I'm gonna have to run. Okay, Rachel. Oh, well, thank you for tuning in while you're working. I'm so sorry. Thank you. He's gonna go somewhere else, but yeah, not much, but yeah, not much buzzing in those feet. Thank you, Rachel, for popping in. It's so awesome to see you. He's gonna smell the camera, probably. So let's put this around his neck, and then see what I can do. We're gonna go that way. So he's on his way back, and then we'll call it an afternoon. So that's the field he's been looking out at. Come here, dude. Come here. All right, come on. Come on. People see you. I don't know if people can see the horse. Good boy. Oh, boy. Back. Back. Back up. Back. Back. Good boy. Come on, bud. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. There you go, guys. Thank you very much for popping in. We are going to do a whole bunch of other videos. I'm not going to do another live feed probably until next week, but I have something very, very special that I've got going on that I will give to you guys on Christmas Eve. So watch for that video coming up. And of course, we're going to be doing all sorts of videos from here on out, bunch of shorts, bunch of all that stuff. Please keep on sharing. The fundraiser is not over. It's done for trying to get him, but buckets, brushes, necessities, we need all that stuff too. So we have I'm going to make a GoFundMe specifically for him, and it's just going to be there so we can draw off of it when we need to. And he just heard Friday. So keep it up, you guys. Keep up the sharing, keep up the likes, keep up the viewing. I absolutely love it. We will see you guys next time with Summerfield Farm and Draft Horses with Friday and Monday. Well, take care, you guys. Thanks for popping in. Have a great weekend. Talk to you later.